Oh, fuck.
Man, the
He
Comic
used Comic
Live
Sans.
fast and die faster.
The Comic Sans, bro.
I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Dish Pit Podcast. I am your host, Jay Fandango, and this is my co-host,
Mikey Miguel.
And Mark, the three-eyed raven.
Blake's here as well.
I'm back, y'all. I'm back.
All right, awesome. Brought to you from my living room. We're not in the normal spot because we don't have the laptop, so we're using my computer.
Somebody let us down.
I like this setting. It's cool to change it up every now and again. It doesn't feel as restricted, and we're
Yeah.
all looking at each other.
Shout out
Great.
to our sponsor, IKEA. They set this all up, so
Got
made it all possible.
Sponsor us.
some meatballs in the kitchen. Can't bring them on because it'll be copyright, but
Ooh, meatballs.
And these
Swedish
like the baby
meatballs.
shower meatballs.
So they're like
the good
sweet.
ones.
I don't really like sweet meatballs, so you can have them.
Is that what that means if they're Swedish?
No,
Damn sweet.
I just I imagine they're sweet.
No.
Well, give me some Swedish meatball.
Dipped in honey?
No,
Oh.
just like like Szechuan chicken has sugar in it.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
But that's like an Asian thing. The Swedish, I can imagine they eat bland shit, right? They eat like...
I don't know. Like I guess Europeans get a bad reputation for their cooking, but like you got
They eat
you got
goats and stuff.
you
on the
got you
regular.
got Italy, man, where it's like, come on,
Flavor.
that's flavor country.
A lot of that is like overrated in my opinion.
It's because they have...
Italy,
Yeah. It's because they have
That makes
cows
sense.
over there,
In a
though.
way.
because they have
Yeah,
cows.
They have cows and like other types of...
Like I get your 110-year-old recipe for bread, but like you just dipped it in oil.
That's
Is
what they
it
do,
really
though.
supposed to
And
taste
finishing
great?
salt.
That's what they do. Or
Like,
they
come
put the
on.
herbs...
Finishing salt, or
Yeah.
like thyme, just like not even cooked, just like sprinkle some fresh thyme on
And they
top.
always make it seem like they can taste the freshness, and it's like no, like
That's how I feel about all people that like beer and wine. Like this shit does not taste like goddamn strawberries.
It's not supposed to taste like an actual
Like
strawberry.
oh, I taste. Hold on.
No.
Stone fruit.
No,
They're like apricot or
I hate fruit flavored
fucking
beer.
idiots, bro.
I hate.
I don't
that.
even drink wine, and I could act like I
Oh,
drink wine.
Wine, like strawberry wine, that shit's actually good. You could chug that.
I never
shit,
had strawberry
bro.
wine before.
that's a kind I wish I could run.
Some of them Boone's Farm strawberry.
It's a what?
A kind I wish I could run, like being a sommelier.
That'd be cool. You look like a sommelier.
That'd be so lit to just be like, oh, this would go well with your meal.
Dress like
Say
a
it in that
sommelier.
voice. This would go well with your meal.
I can tell this is from the hills of. Is that Napoli? You know, and
Napoli.
Napoli.
yes,
Hails from the River Jordan itself.
Fresh herb.
because they get a
So
percentage
robust.
of the bill. right?
Also, what's up with elderberries?
Elderberries like make you like heal you and shit.
Really?
Inside. Yeah.
Is that why they like gin has like elderberries in it? And
It's like an old school fucking thing. Like
what's
you can-
that one thing?
you can-
Frangelica? Is that what it's called? What's that shit? I remember it was at Daily Grill. It was that.
The core?
It was a liqueur, I
Oh
think.
yeah, the one that comes in that bottle that's like
It's shaped like a woman or
shape-
something,
yeah,
or
it's shaped like-
no, it's triangle. It's tall or
it's
something.
tall and
Yeah.
elongated.
And it's
like,
I think it's called Frangelica.
Yeah, it's called
Ooh, I knew a
Frangelica.
girl named Frangelica.
like yellow.
Shout out if you watching. We
But-
remember you, girl.
Who?
Her name was Frangelica. No lie. It was Angelica with
She's dead now. Let's all take a moment of silence.
moment of silence.
So cheers. Let's do the
Oh
cheers.
yeah, let's pour out my whole shot on the carpet. Cheers.
IKEA will replace it.
To
I got this from Walmart for $18.
Darth Vader's Star Wars shirts.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
So I've been watching Sneaky Pete, and that's why I said that's a con I wish I could run, because dude is a con artist.
Look like a sneaky Pete.
Yeah.
He's a con. It's like if Ocean's 11 met Shameless.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a show. It's 3 seasons. Yeah, now I got your attention, don't I?
That sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, Ocean's 11 meets Shameless.
What network?
And Frank is
it on?
in his
Netflix?
20s, 30s. It's
Has
on
to
Amazon
be.
Prime, dude.
Amazon.
Oh, so you're not watching The Expanse? I see.
Not yet. I'm like,
Bro, me and Blake, every time we get a chance, watching that shit.
I mean, I'm on it.
It's great.
It's pretty good. But Jordan's been answering a lot of my questions and explaining shit to me because that shit is
Deep.
huge.
Okay, man.
It's like Game of Thrones level world building. Like you're like, wait, everywhere we go, there's some new people in a whole new ecosystem of like all kinds of shit that can happen.
And
Like
they do things different.
like every asteroid in this fucking universe in the expanse like system, there's people that live on them. Like they're called belters, right? And they're like rock hoppers. So they go from rock to rock, like, because they've mastered, you know, artificial gravity and creating housing on these asteroids and shit. So there are people that live out in the, like, where, you know, the asteroid, there's like an asteroid belt in our solar system. And that's where like a lot of the belters live. Yeah. And they all have like fucking tattoos on their face and shit. They speak like with a South African accent mixed with like, who knows? Every person's a little different. I'm sure that the people told him, just go with it. Like, do an accent. do an ambiguous accent.
You got 5 seconds. You have to get a face tat. What are you getting?
Where?
Go.
What and where?
Have to get a
Where?
face tat.
Do I get to pick anywhere?
Yeah. What does it say? 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Can I put it,
Shit.
like behind my ear.
Face tat, Blake.
Face, bro.
You gotta
That's
see it on your
it.
face.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about,
Face
like, does this count?
Yeah.
All right, I'd probably do it on my sideburn.
Okay.
Maybe like a thumbs up or something. I don't know.
Thumbs up. Okay.
Not a thumbs up, a middle finger.
Okay.
Like right here. Like not a big one, like a small one, but if like I had it shaved, you could see it.
That'd be
Because I
dope.
don't want a face tat.
What about you?
5 seconds. I just tattoo a whole beard.
Cheeseburgers or hot dogs?
No fucking way. I just get no apologies.
No, I'm not asking you to get a cheeseburger tattooed on your face. Cheeseburgers or hot dogs?
Cheeseburgers.
All right. Well, what? My bad, Michael. What face tattoo would you get? We didn't ask you yet.
If I had to get a face tattoo, I would get like a scar like Anakin Skywalker.
What?
Just like that. But it'd be a tattoo, but it would be really light. You know, it'd be like, you know, skin. It would make it to look like it's a scar.
That'd be dope.
Go down there and
All right.
just keep that part of
Cheeseburgers
my
or hot
eyebrow.
dogs?
Cheeseburgers all day.
Yeah, that's a stupid question.
Cheeseburgers. But I would not pass up a good hot dog.
Hot dogs are yeah, if they're done right, they're good, man.
Yeah,
Like
if
a
you said-
all beef
All
Frank
right. So there's two different hot dogs.
bratwurst.
Okay. There's ball dogs. All right. We go to the ball game. You know, the dogs, and it's really like ketchup, mustard. You can put relish on there, onion. They have jalapenos there if you want to do that
Mayo.
shit. They have mayo, but you just stick to like the bait. You know, you can do your dog however you want to do, and eat it that way. I call that the traditional ballpark dog, and then you have chili dogs.
That's what I was gonna say. Chili dogs is a different story.
Chili fucking dogs are a different fucking story. You can
Chili
have,
dogs are awesome.
'Cause
You can just do straight chili.
It doesn't even have to be a good
Cheese.
hot dog
melted
either.
cheese. You can do shredded cheese.
You can do shredded cheese. You can melt the
onions.
cheese on there. You can fucking put pickles and
Fritos.
tomatoes and
Crush up
onions
some Fritos on
the
top.
hot dog,
On the
and
chili?
then put chili on top
Wait,
of
what?
that.
This is blowing my mind.
What are you putting in the chili?
Yes, and it's
No, like a pickle
people do
slice?
the pickles. Yes.
You put the hot dog. You put the dog pickle slice.
My mom still does mustard and
Onion.
relish on it.
Yeah, you can put mustard on it too, and then throw the chili on top of that, and then cheese.
I'm sorry, Mark was talking. What did you say again?
Put the stuff on the dog and then
I
the
really
chili on top.
He
In
was-
the dog. On the,
Fuck
I don't
it.
know. Were we
Next-
talking about the same thing at the same time?
Cause I'm with you. I'm hungry now.
Man, nah, chili dogs.
Y'all ever heard of a chopped cheese?
Sounds good.
Is that where you put meat in a grilled cheese?
No, it's like it's in Harlem, and it's like basically it's like a hamburger that gets chopped up on like a griddle, and then they put it on like a hoagie roll with tomatoes,
They
lettuce,
mix-
pickles, or like and mayo and ketchup or mustard if you want.
Okay, that's cool.
So
I
it's
can
like
see
a
that.
burger on a hoagie roll, basically, that's chopped up
Yeah, chopped ground meat
with the cheese,
With the
Chop-
cheese.
chopped
Chopped
with cheese on top, and then it's almost like
A Philly cheese.
yeah, but it's their own shit. You know, it's not like the Philly steak or whatever. You know, that
Yeah,
thin steak.
and they're not doing patties. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like wholesome, like street
Yeah,
style
and
food.
they're really like fucking territorial about it. There was I saw a video a couple years ago on Facebook. It was pretty funny. The guy from Harlem, you can imagine he was very disgruntled because there was like this BuzzFeed like lady or whatever doing an article. They were like, it was like a journalism thing. They were like, they like, we just discovered this and it's so cheap. And they were like, bitch,
This ain't
for you.
How cheap was it?
Huh?
How cheap was it?
It was a couple, and it's cheap food, man. It's like a couple bucks.
like $3 a fucking
Bro, it's like a
Is that
bodega.
sandwich, right?
It's like a bodega in Harlem. Like
Like
that shit's
food truck?
cheap. That's like the cheapest. Like there's tons of places like that in New York, and because it's so fucking expensive to live there, like the food is like that's where a lot of people eat, man. Like those food, little carts and shit, and
Man, you
little
can
bodegas.
literally do street food all day, and then depending.
I would
on
love to, man.
where
When I go to
you
New York,
live,
that's what I'm doing. I want to get a hot dog from a stand.
little
Get
Gotta
the
go to
shops.
halal, guys.
I don't like halal food. Though.
I don't like halal food either.
I don't
But
like
that's
halal.
what they started. That's why.
Hot dogs?
They're halal. The halal people. They're starting in New York. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh, the halal people, yeah, dude. I'm
I'm
sure,
I'm not a big fan of halal.
Yeah,
I don't like the whole like.
shawarma.
I don't like the whole I sacrifice a goat at midnight. Like,
I'll do that over Mediterranean food any day.
is that no? That's fucking Indian.
Grape
food.
nuts. Oh my god.
I've never had grape nuts.
G is here, and his sister took us one place one time, and he was like, "Just try it," because I remember biting into this fucking wet leaf with like rice and peas and lentils in it, and it was like wrapped in vinegar, dude. Yeah,
It's called what?
Domas.
never again.
Domas. This is
Like,
Mediterranean.
I'm calling you a Domas.
Never.
Calling
Thanks
you
for
a
the
Domas.
experience. That it let me know. I was like, oh,
Domas.
those Mediterranean people suck.
Hey, I agree. I'm not a big fan of Mediterranean food. I guess I would take the fucking other food over that, but I've been disappointed. I don't like Indian food.
I haven't
At
had
all.
an experience yet.
My experience was Thanksgiving. I was dating this girl, Mexican family, right? She had this hot aunt. Her hot, and they're not Americans. Like Lily was, but everybody else not. But her hot aunt's here. She's married to some dude. All I know
Is she
she's
hot?
Oh, she's fucking. I'm talking, bro. Like, anyway. So we're going to her house for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna meet her family, her husband, everything. So I'm going there with the mindset we're at least gonna have Mexican Thanksgiving, right?
What is that? Just tamales, right?
Fucking tamales,
Fajitas.
ham. You know, there's
Mexican
gonna be
Thanksgiving.
Enchiladas. You know, empanada. The grill's gonna be going barbacoa. It's gonna be fucking everything.
Tostones.
Oh, ribs. No.
I always mention those just so Michael feels the pain in his toe.
It's like, oh, god damn it. No.
That's such a good story, man. I'm glad we have that recorded.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
But yeah, and so I go in there, and I'm like, as I'm walking in, I'm like, man, this does not smell right. Like, and I'm like, what is going on? Something's burning, or whatever. And I walk in, and I see her aunt, and then I meet her husband, and he's a fucking Indian dude.
Okay.
And now I'm here at an Indian Thanksgiving.
They celebrate Thanksgiving?
No,
There's
they don't celebrate.
I'm not being like
All right.
insensitive. I
No.
just
Dude
feel
told
like
me
not
there's like an
everyone
Indian
celebrates it.
Christmas. There's like they have a version.
You know,
of
in
it.
Brazil they celebrate Christmas.
They treat it like a holy feast day.
Yeah, they just celebrate.
I had to do a
their
project
version.
on that. Or my bad, Indian Christmas. Or Indian Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it to them it's like a holy feast day, and they choose to celebrate it in the same day that we do. It's the same reason why Christmas is really a cover up of the pagan winter solstice.
Yes, because they
Like-
love crops.
Yeah, and Jesus wasn't
I
born.
remember. We
Yeah.
had the Christmas video.
Yeah, we had the Christmas video. They love the crops.
Come
So,
full circle,
Full
man.
circle, bro.
It's great.
It's better do another. We gotta do another Christmas video.
We had
year.
to do, first of all, Halloween's coming first.
Oh, Halloween.
We had to do a
Oh,
Halloween
God.
one.
Ooh, let's get spooky.
Yeah, we should try to scare the fuck out of someone. Like put a gun to in their mouth or something.
Shoot blanks at somebody.
Yeah. They have like a splatter vest where someone actually looks like they get shot. You know, we're in Houston, man. It's probable.
Yeah.
So I was telling a friend, what are those restaurants called? Because I think they have them in New York, where you where they like
Tapas.
No, there's like people act out a scene from a movie or something, and no one in the restaurant knows that they're a part of it.
Oh, that's like one of those 50s diners, right? Where
That's
they...
what we should do to somebody. Like, we should all be in on ruining somebody's day in like an elevator or something.
No, we just invite them here.
Like, We like act like it's 1950 in the elevator, or whenever elevators were created. What year?
I don't know.
Okay, well, this is your idea. I'm just trying to help.
I just want to freak some people out,
Like
punk
what?
style.
Like what? Like what?
Punk style,
Like
you know.
punked? You just got punked. We should call it.
Hey, no, I got a good idea. We just invite him here for the podcast, and then we all beat the shit out of him on camera.
Yeah. We're gonna go to fucking jail.
Joke's on you, bitch.
You're on the podcast now.
It's like, oh man,
Welcome
I'm
to
a
the
fan.
podcast, motherfucker.
We'll get so many fans that way. We should start doing that.
Yeah, dude. People will start fucking clicking subscribe like a motherfucker, dude.
They'll start literally obliterating the button. Someone's gonna hack into Facebook just so we can get more subscribers.
That's gonna be the golden age, guys.
Who's number one though? Is the real question. Who's the first one we do? Like, you think it should be someone we know, like,
Yeah.
like someone that's in this room, maybe.
Yeah, and then we can blame it on somebody
Someone
else.
that's been in this room, maybe.
In this
Someone's in this room currently, maybe.
Someone in this room is about to commit a murder.
We have to
I think
figure
we all
out
know who that
would
person is.
I think I know who would commit a murder first here.
Yeah, me too.
We should all have an idea of who would commit murder here.
You want to do the point game?
I think we do.
All right,
A
on the
murder
point- on the-
mystery
On
episode.
the count of one, point to the person in the room you think is a fucking murderer.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. We all, three of us point at Ivory, and Mark points at me. Why? Is
Quiet
because
ones you gotta watch out for.
I'm not quiet.
So 3 on
How am I
Ivory,
quiet?
1 on Jordan.
I'm the host of this
He's
podcast.
literally talking.
I do most of the talking, other than Michael. You just offer harebrained schemes.
We all,
It's a front.
It's a front. It's all a scam. It's a cover up for Wyndham.
we're
see
all
through
front
it.
here, bro. Oh yeah, it's a Wyndham scam, bro. We're all
It's the
covered.
long con in my book, okay?
All right, so we all decided.
Indian Christmas sucks. I mean, Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's what I. Thank you, bro. Indian Thanksgiving. I was like, I forgot what we were talking about.
We all agree that sucks. What was the staple dish that you actually were like, I can maybe eat a I could maybe eat a little bit of this.
Bro, I was rushed into it, right?
Like, is there any fucking beef? Because they can't eat cows, right?
no. there's
They
no
worship
beef.
them, right?
Yeah, there's no beef.
And they think pigs are dirty.
Yeah. So
What do you eat? Chicken?
It's like chicken. All right, so what I
Huh.
got was this shit where it
Huh.
was like everything was in the center,
Oh,
and I got my plate,
hyperventilate. I need a bag.
and the only way I could grab shit was like with my hand,
Yep.
or like
Was there
like,
no-
like there's like flatbread.
I don't
or
think they can
whatever.
eat pork. They can eat beef.
No, they worship beef, right?
No, they cannot eat beef.
thought
I
they
mean,
could eat
don't
beef.
eat pork. No.
I don't know if they worship it, but they fucking can't eat
No,
it.
if you can't fucking like kick a cow in India, do you think you can eat one?
Bro, elephants kill more people
I think
in
some of them
India
eat
than
beef
anything.
and
Just
just not
I'm throwing that
pork.
out there. Did you guys know that?
What? Elephants what?
Elephants fucking just kill so many people a year in India. They trample people all the time.
Elephants are
Elephants.
super smart. They're doing.
Well, they go
God's
on
work.
like rampages because they're just like fucking running through the city and people get like peasants get caught under because India's fucking heavily overpopulated. So it's like
Yeah.
at least 5 people die a day from elephants.
The elephants are over that shit, bro. They're
They're
like,
like, "God damn it."
because they all live to be older.
All these
too.
little rats. It's like we're insects
They're just
basically.
like, "Meow," and they like just plow through people, and they're just like purging, like
What if
this
they-
little village.
Or it's like it's like you're driving in GTA, right?
No,
You're like, I'm just driving on Vespucci Beach, just fucking
no, you
hitting
gotta,
everyone you
No,
can-
you gotta imagine the elephant has like political,
Agenda?
religious views. Like the elephant.
You think
is
the
doing
elephant
it
has an
Bro,
agenda?
for
The
God.
elephants have been passing down this story that
I
we've forgotten
gotta
over
avenge
time.
my boy Noah.
And that's why they're stomping us out one by one, picking us off slowly. We
We're
forgot.
living longer every year though.
They're like for Jerusalem.
Who, the
They're
elephants?
like,
We are living longer every year.
we are.
I don't know.
We are youth of a nation. All right.
Where's the math on that? Are we living longer every year?
I think so. Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, due to modern medicine and
We gotta be
general
up to, like-
cleanliness and some people try to convince you that like,
And
man, if you
coronavirus.
shower every day, you're taking off natural oils that your body needs to
It's
fight
true,
off.
dude. I shower
True.
every other day.
That's
Well,
true.
I mean, I shower every day because if I don't, if
Depends on what
I
you
think
do
it's
that
stanky.
day.
Nah, man. No matter what,
If I
I'm
don't
a
leave the
grown ass
apartment-
man.
if
I
I
have to
don't-
shower every day,
Yeah, I
bro.
do the morning
I have to
night
clean myself every day.
If I don't leave the apartment that whole day, I won't shower that day, and I'll just shower the next day.
Maybe sometimes. Only if I
happens.
don't leave the house at all.
Yeah, and by not leaving the house, it means
Not going to work.
It means not going to work and going to Whataburger to get me some food and
I don't
drive me
know.
back here.
It's too hot out here in Houston.
I'm going at fucking 12:30, 1 o'clock at
Something you
night.
gotta do twice a day.
You thinking like I'm going to Whataburger during the day? I'm drinking.
Going to
during the day.
Whataburger at 1 o'clock in the afternoon
No,
in a
'cause
black Honda with leather seats
If I'm at home
with
chilling,
no AC.
I am drinking. Oh, bro, get this. This morning, so we had. This morning, my AC goes out
On the car.
in the house. In
Your
the
apartment sucks, dog.
Fuck me.
I thought
dude.
I have to deal with like shitty water pressure, but that's about it.
Oh, and I started
And
getting-
parking, you know,
I
everyone
started
getting
getting
towed and
like
shit.
into it with. All right, so I wake up, I fall asleep already hot, so I'm not underneath any blankets or whatever. Elsa like has blankets on, and I have like the fans going, AC. I normally kick it down to like 67.
That's why that shit broke.
Bitch, we
It's working overdrive constantly.
bro, 67 every night,
Bro, we go to 70 and it's
Just
cool.
cha, 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 cha. You don't understand, dude. You don't understand how fucking. Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Go for it, bro.
Sorry, yeah, we have a towing issue here, so
Yeah,
we have to let.
it's about time. Yeah.
You're good,
Just
man.
got
don't,
a car to
don't
move.
open the doors super.
Yeah, don't open it, and remember that the camera's right there when you walk back in.
Yeah,
Maybe we should lock it, just to be safe.
Because
Because I forgot.
yeah. I just remember.
And that'll be the end of the episode too, because we can't sync it back up.
So yeah, so
No, it'll be hard. Yeah.
we have all the shit going. I'm already hot, and then it's like 4:30 in the morning. I wake up. I'm like, man, I'm fucking still hot. And I reach up and I put my hand up to the AC. Like I get up, put my hand up to the AC, and it's blowing air, but just regular lukewarm air. I'm like, motherfucker. So then my fan, it's blowing, but it needs a little cleaning, right? And
Oh,
like
no.
I usually clean it every other week, and I haven't. And like it stays on all the time, so it just sits there collecting the fucking dust. So I don't give a shit what time in the morning it is. I fucking start dismantling my fan and start like cleaning it off. I got the fucking flashlight. I was just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Fucking cleaning my fan." And she's like,
4:30 in the
"What?"
morning.
I'm like, "The AC is
You're like at 4:30 in the morning
It's
cleaning
4:30
your
in the
fan.
morning.
You're like wearing a wife beater. You turn around.
yeah." And I got a bright ass fucking flashlight. I'm doing
Oh
it,
my
like-
god! Why don't you just didn't want to turn the light on?
No, I didn't want to turn the light on. This flashlight's like a tack light, so it has like a beam, you know.
It's like a lightsaber.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm cleaning the fan and I take it out and Nelson's just like, "Oh my god, why is it so hot?" And I'm like, "I just told you the AC is
He's half asleep.
Yeah. She's like, it's like,
Oh,
why is it
man.
so hot? I'm like, "I just said the AC is off." And she's like, "How long has it been off?" I was like, "I just told you for like an hour already." and, so, and then I was like, "I've been laying here trying to fall back to sleep." And so then I finished cleaning the fan, turn it on, I do it. Now, to Elsa's point, she called maintenance right away.
That early?
Yeah. And by this time, it was like almost 5 o'clock in the morning. She called them, left a message,
Smart.
and then they called back. And the dude was like kind of asleep. And he was like, "Oh," and Elsa's trying to tell him the problem with the AC. And he was like, "Maybe we go and do a thing." And Elsa was like, "Oh, wait, hold on. You don't think that?" And then she starts speaking in Spanish to the dude. And then they're like, "Oh, okay." So he tells her,
So she speaks Spanish.
yeah. And so she
Speaks English so well I didn't know.
yes, like she grew up speaking Spanish. And so she's talking to the dude. I'm listening, and basically he said, "All right, well then I'll get somebody out there at 8 o'clock in the morning when maintenance opens up. I promise." And she's like, "All right." So in my head, I'm like, "Yay, somebody's gonna come out and fix it." And boo, I got to deal with the no AC and try to sleep because I got to get up for fucking work in a couple hours. I'm like,
That
"Mother-"
sucks, man.
fuck.
Just save that shower for right before work.
Yeah, so that's what I
Take
did.
like a lukewarm one.
The guy came in at 7. And he came in, and then he was trying to look at my thing, and I forgot that Elsa was speaking to him in Spanish. So I was trying to talk to him in English gibberish. you know, and I forgot.
It's like half-assing it, like Spanglish.
Just half-assing it, not even trying.
You speak Spanish. Just
And
speak
then,
Spanish.
like, I forgot that Elsa, like, was like, oh, because I was like, I realized the same dude, and then I just clicked, because he was just, like, talking about changing the battery, and then I was like, oh, I already changed the battery, and I told him I changed the battery in Spanish. He was like, oh, okay. All right, well, then I got to get on the roof and then probably charge the Freon. And I'm like, all right, do that. And then he left, and by the time I left to go to work, it started getting cool in the apartment
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Now next week, your fucking toilet's gonna break or something.
again. Dude, it's been, like...
It's like electricity last time. Like,
It was electricity, and I didn't even tell you about the fucking oven.
what's up with the... Oh, I have an oven story, too. Go ahead. Yours is first.
So, fucking oven, the handle would come off. All right, so I am
It would
horrible
come
with...
off?
Yeah.
You just glue it or something.
I'm horrible with my sense of strength. Like, I'm lucky so far, knock on... God damn it,
There's no real wood here.
No
It's
real
all
wood.
IKEA made.
No real wood. But, like, I have been known to, like, rip car door handles off just by casually trying to open them. Just like how I'm a blitter to my own strength.
You're a blithering idiot, basically.
I'm stupid. I'm fucked up. And so I fucking pulled the handle off of the oven, and so the whole front plate came out, and then the glass slides down, and da-da-da-da-da. And when your oven's at 350, you got a little problem trying to fucking put that thing together and hold it, and then, like, put the handle in to screw it all together. I did that several times. So, without saying anything to anybody.
It's just like, oh,
It's like, oh.
Jesus.
Like putting, like, the hot-ass tray, like putting it up. And finally, one time it happened and Elsa was home. And she's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, it does this. Like, it's something,
This is my life.
it's something that the oven does. You're not cooking, you know. I deal with this.
That's
And
just what ovens do.
this is what this one does. And she's like, call maintenance. So she called maintenance. And they came in there.
Nice. You remembered.
And the dude was like, yeah, I'm just going to put like a couple. I'm like telling him to fucking give me a whole new oven, right? I'm like, I want a whole
I want a new
I
one.
want a new one. This one's fucking broken. He's
I
like,
broke it on accident.
He's like, no, I can fix this in Spanish. I'm like, no, I want a fucking new one. He's like, no, I can fix this. I'm like, how are you gonna fix it without me getting the handle? Because like the thing is stripped. Like you need
Yeah.
to get me a new handle, new screws. He's like, I don't have that, but I have this. And he has a drill, like a power drill.
Makes his own.
And I'm like, what are you?
He's gonna make his own.
And he just like, no, he just like, because the metal still came in and overlapped each other, so he just drilled fucking short screws into the top to hold the two things together. So now even if the handle comes off, the oven face won't come off and the glass won't slide out after. That was the problem.
Okay.
When the handle would come off, the whole front door would come apart, and
Jesus.
I was like waiting for the glass to shatter because it's a glass thing. And so he like did that and fixed that. So
It's good now,
at
right?
the end of that, I mean, that's what it was. So the other day, the oven all of a sudden just starts beeping. Beep, 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 beep.
It's going nuclear.
Beep, beep. And we have this short circuit in our kitchen when if you have all the, that's 2. We're going to be counting how many times I hit fucking Mark's microphone. We're up to 2. So, if you have all the burners on in the oven and like pots on them, it'll short circuit the next room and it'll turn off the fan and stuff. You gotta like push the socket in and turn the thing back on. So the stove doesn't have the clock on it at all. It's just always blinking. And so it just started going beep beep, and all it said was F-10, and I could not get it to stop. I had to go to the breakers and flip the breakers.
Shit.
And turn it off.
Automatic
And
restart.
then I waited like 10 minutes and then turned it back on and it was still going just like, God damn it, why is it doing this? I'm trying to play The Witcher right now. Like,
Too cold.
God
ready
damn
for
it.
fucking oven.
like,
I have a funny oven story.
What's up?
So the other night I'm cooking dinner, and someone had unloaded the dishwasher and they left it like down, and our kitchen's not very wide, so I'm like trying to check the oven for like bacon or something. No, we're cooking breakfast,
ooh.
and I'm checking the oven for bacon because that's how I cook bacon. I'll put it on a baking sheet, put it in the oven, it comes out perfect.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I go to open the oven and I back up a little bit. Fucking both my legs get stopped by the door of the dishwasher, and I almost go falling back. And I have my hands on the oven door, and I just fucking rip it off its hinges. Like just, the whole oven door just comes off.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
Blake, come help! I fucking ripped the oven door off. We have to fucking adjust it to get it fucking back on its hinges.
Did you get it back?
It's
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine. Yeah, we just
We
slid
didn't
it
rip
back.
anything. It
I didn't
was-
break anything, thank God.
Oh,
but I just
man.
it can just come right off if you pull it hard enough.
What the fuck?
It's like Jesus. I went to DJ. I was, DJ, you left the goddamn dishwasher open, so I fucking ripped the oven off its hinges. He's like, what?
It's like I
It's
almost
all your
died.
fault.
It's all your fucking fault, man. Anybody else have a funny oven story?
We used to have this. We used to have this oven at our job, and it used to cook shit at like 500.
Oh, you have one
degrees.
actually. You said 5 degrees?
500 degrees.
Oh, like really hot.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
we used to slide pizzas through the oven.
a rolling and pincher oven.
Yeah.
that you had.
So-
We had one at Chewy's too. You had the
That's for
dual-
like fajita. That's for like enchiladas and pizzas, right?
yeah, and burritos too. You know, you have
Jimmy John's.
dualies, right?
Yeah, it was dual and it was vented.
So, what did you put on top versus what did you put on the bottom?
We'd like par bake things on top and do brownies and stuff.
So did the top go slower than the bottom?
They'd cook at the same pace. We just had
use
to
it.
so we can continue,
Okay.
making everybody's order but doing something else on top.
Would you ever, after the pizza went all the way through, pull it from the top and then bring it back to the beginning?
Yeah,
and put it
because
back through?
because you're watching the temperature. It's just like, all right, I want this a little bit more crisp, so I can push this back. Or I can watch it here because it's steady coming, so you can just kind of just eyeball it after a while. So it gets to the point where
technique.
we use it like a microwave. We have like brownies and stuff up front, and
Put my
we're
stroganoff in there from last night.
we're all share tips, so we're always trying to get people to like break down a 5 or 10 so they can just throw the shit in the tip jar. And everyone loves these fucking brownies, and we all know why they like the brownies because we know we make them in the morning. So the way we sell them are, man, I made these fresh. Everybody comes in, they want a fresh brownie.
Those
so we're
brownies
like,
are
yeah,
good.
matter of fact, if they not still hot, I could just run it through the oven for you so you can get that fresh brownie feel.
What are those are they garlic knots? What are those garlic things?
Yeah, we used to have garlic knots. We used
Yeah,
to
garlic
make the
knots.
dough and tie
Those
it
were
out.
Love
like-
garlic knots, man.
From there.
So, to keep track of everyone's order, we used to write everyone's fucking name down. On the other side of the oven, we used to write everyone's name down. And the asshole people, we'd write, asshole with the glasses, stuff like that. And one day, being who I was always hollering at the chicks at work. Like, always.
Oh, you? Nah.
So, it would get to the point where, like, I did kind of know everybody's name and
Do you
face.
say I'm Mark?
Say,
My
baby girl.
name is Mark.
No, it was
Oh
just
no,
more
my name is
like,
Crow.
I
My
know
name is
you.
Crow.
I remember you. Like,
He does
what's
it.
up? Like that.
Fight milk.
Like, I know what you get. So it was like I was writing people's name down, and I had this pen. I had the pen on me, and I'm really following G's lead on this one because he used to try not to wear his work shirt. So I was trying not to look like I worked there unless I was the boss. You know what I'm saying? So one day, I basically ran a whole fucking pen through the oven, dude.
a pen?
I cooked this fucking pen.
Wait, a pen?
It's melted in the
Man,
fucking
there's
thing.
this. So we have we have trays.
How did it get into the oven? First question.
Left it on the tray.
We used to have these tags we would write out
Man,
names on.
Write the
Yeah.
tags. He'd write on the tags.
Write the tag.
man,
Left it on there.
and left it on and cooked the whole thing. So everything smells like shit. Everything
Like burnt
smells like
plastic
shit.
and
And
ink.
I remember. For the first few people, they're like, "What's that smell?" Oh, don't worry about it. Here's your order.
This is what happens
Yeah.
when This is what it smells like when we clean the oven.
I was like, that's one of those double extra baked pizzas. right there.
No, it's a pineapple pizza that just went through the oven.
Yeah, they taste like garbage. That's what they're cooking.
Smell like sewage.
Cooked the whole pen.
Do you like a pineapple pizza, Mark?
Pineapple on pizza, you
Dude.
agree?
Yeah, it
So,
goes
okay,
with
next-
some things.
What about you?
All right. Well, then there's. I'm gonna say no,
Okay.
but
There's a
there's
time.
only one combination.
Bacon.
It's with Canadian bacon
There we go.
That's just ham. That's not bacon. I was talking
and
to him.
jalapeno.
See?
What about you,
You
Blake?
can throw in
I'm not a
onion
fan of
too.
pineapples in general,
Oh, I love pineapple. What was
Three.
regular?
and I don't
What's that?
think
How is
they
that?
three.
go
You
well
kicked
on a
it?
pizza.
Yeah.
I can make y'all some pizzas with pineapple.
All right, get the
that
fuck
y'all
out of here.
love.
You're gonna make me. Is it strikes?
I don't know.
was-
You said it.
No, I was just counting how many times
Ah,
I do it.
all right. Yeah.
You're
You
out.
like baseball so much. I thought that's what it meant.
Yeah,
new
well,
co-host.
If that's true, then I'd still get 3
Just
outs.
switch over chairs and we'll put Ivory where Blake was.
It's like Foursquare.
Good luck with that.
Right? I killed him.
Not yet.
That might happen. I am the DM. I have the power to kill all of you.
So we have all taken up Dungeons and Dragons at
Hey, we
30.
talked about it last episode.
And it's awesome.
You said level 30.
At 30. At 30.
He's gonna be level 30. When are you gonna be level 30, bro?
There is no level 30. It's 20. But still.
Nah.
I'm saying at the age of 30.
Mark's
Yes,
gonna
no,
be
I
level.
get you.
He's gonna be level 30.
But I am going to be level 30.
You can't be level 30.
Respect my elf. Half human.
You're half elf. You're not even a full elf, bro.
It don't matter. I got the best of both worlds.
Me.
I don't agree with that at all.
Hey, man. To each his own. Everyone has their own thing.
Yeah. This is fun though.
I mean,
I
yeah.
like this new look. Blake,
What's up, man?
what's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. I'm
Just chilling over
living
there all
life.
stoic.
Just chilling over there. Yeah. all I'm seeing, all I'm like, in case y'all don't
All
know,
around me.
just
all
staring at Blake's sexy
familiar.
ass. This whole
The back of his head.
Oh man, no.
And his knee.
I get to see
His hairy
all
ass
the se-
leg.
I'm letting y'all know it's great.
You're missing out, guys.
Y'all are missing out. Let me take a picture of it.
In fact,
Blake and
everyone
post
that's
it.
not here is missing out on looking at all these handsome gentlemen.
Oh, man. So, episode 44.
Wow, just gonna brush over that.
Oh,
Appreciate
Lord.
it.
No, yeah.
Yes,
Shout
this
out
is
to
episode
Obama.
44.
Look at Blake. Look at Blake.
40 minutes in. This is
Yeah.
episode 44.
Mm.
Does that?
bro?
Does that?
Obama
that's-
episode. We
Oh,
got to talk
that-
about some serious foreign policy right now.
All right.
Anal
Drone
sex.
strikes.
Which Jews are right?
Yay or nay?
Wait, drone
Drone strikes. Yay or nay?
Yay, all the
Hell
way.
Yay
yeah,
all the
all
way.
the way.
All
Yeah.
right. 3. Okay. 4. All for. Yeah. The eyes have it.
Zero Dark 30, those fuckers.
All right. And how about
Anal sex.
No, I was gonna say recruit, like counter espionage type shit, like
I always want to be a 00 agent. So.
yeah,
A 00 agent.
like
or
007.
Double agent.
That's
A
basically
00
same-
agent is
No, no, no.
MI6
So
agent.
the
that's
thing
wearing
is,
the-
Stop,
with a double
stop.
agent, you never really know where their fucking loyalties
No.
lie.
007 is the British code for their secret agent.
Yeah.
All right,
Secret
so
agent man.
a double agent is a secret agent from one sovereignty
That's
that goes
infiltrated.
and
Don't
another.
do
spies
this.
Yeah.
that goes and spies on
Do it.
another's place in order to feed the information back to
I
the
like spies.
people.
So they're pseudo agents.
Yeah, they're stealing the information and feeding it to the enemy. That's a double agent. They play like they're gonna spy on the enemy, but they end
Oh.
up supplying the enemy. That's a double agent. Like if you work for the CIA and I go over to Russia to try to spy on Russia and tell the United States about it, but I really tell the United States secrets to Russia instead and come up with
Like
a
you're actually a
falsified-
traitor.
Yeah, come up with a falsified report. That's a double agent because I am going over there and working for the other side. I'm double crossing them.
Okay.
I'm double crossing the original side.
And I ain't doing all that.
I don't know, man. You seem like you might
I'm a
be.
double low.
You from
You said 00 agent. There's no double. That's the whole point of this conversation. There's no 00 like.
Michael doesn't know. It's British intelligence.
Bro, you can
He's
just
on the other side of
Can
the
you just
pond.
be Agent 47?
agent.
Agent 47.
He's like it's British intelligence.
It's the
you
guy
don't
from
fucking know.
Hitman, the bald guy with the barcode on the back of his head.
I
How
don't
do people
know.
not think he's an assassin?
No, he's cool, but the girl was
Like
cooler.
that's not inconspicuous.
What do you mean? How
wearing-
do they not think he's an assassin?
Actually, I'm good. You go, y'all
Right?
Put that
Like-
out.
You see these guys coming, fucking run.
Yeah, he's
Bald-headed dude
bald,
staring blankly at you,
terrifying.
trying like
There's a new Hitman game coming out.
those games were so hard back in the day.
Yeah, because you have to the like disguises and like being sneaky actually, and how smart the AI is.
Yeah,
God damn it, he
they
won't
took-
get away from a crowd.
They took what was difficult with Metal Gear Solid, like, and made it way more extremely difficult trying to get past the AI security. and shit.
Dude,
'Cause
remember
Metal
those
Gear
Tom-
Solid was like
Metal Gear Solid was tough, but
Well,
what
all of
about
them.
Tom Clancy? Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell, that was really tough too.
That was so boring watching my dad play those fucking games.
Yeah.
Holy
some of those
shit.
missions. Some of those missions were stupid.
And he kept failing, and I'm like, bro.
I always thought they were
I didn't
gonna.
think I could do better, but I'm just like, bro, this is so boring.
I always thought they were gonna make 2 more Matrix games for PlayStation.
Oh.
You remember that?
Matrix?
You remember the
I
Matrix?
I
like
know they're
game?
making another
Yes, dude.
Matrix movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the original cast is like right there.
I heard that
I didn't hear about
the movie theaters open this month too.
They open.
Oh,
this
thank
month.
God, man.
Yeah,
I
August
miss it.
28th.
That's why I have
the
so
movie
much
theaters
money.
will be
I
open,
haven't
and
gone
that
to the
Keanu
theater.
Reeves movie.
Bill and
Bill and
Ted.
Ted's.
All right, that's a good topic.
I hope it's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
Air guitar.
Who?
I don't know how I feel
Bill
about
and
it.
Ted. I loved Bill and
Yeah.
Ted.
The
bro.
original, yes, but I don't know like how I feel about this new
They
one.
have kids in
Watch-
this one.
Did you watch Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey too?
The first one, or
No, the
was it
second one.
There was a second one.
Yeah, it's called Bill and Ted's
Yeah,
Bogus Journey.
Bogus
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, they die and go to hell, bro, and then they have to get Satan to bring them back,
Oh.
and then they have to go to the future to learn how to play fucking guitar, and then come back and fucking jam. And Eddie Van Halen writes.
So
the
they
fucking
end up going to the
song
future,
that
and
they
their
fucking
kids
play.
are actually in
Oh,
hell
It's
in the new
fucking-
movie.
And it was like a crazy late '80s cult movie. Like it, like every
Like around the time Back
Yeah,
to the
because
Future
death was a
popular.
Yeah.
thing in the. Yeah, it's.
yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Cultish.
You had to play the Grim Reaper,
Yeah.
you know, and then.
Bro, Keanu's a
fucking come back.
beast. He is gonna be like one of the like main NPCs in Cyberpunk, the new game coming up. Johnny
know.
Silverhand.
I heard.
He's got like a whole robotic fucking arm.
I
He's got
saw
like
that.
cool ass sunglasses and shit.
Hey, I was excited. Tony was saying something about there might be an Easter egg to The Witcher
They
through
so
Cyberpunk
in The Witcher, Siri mentions because she can travel through dimensions.
through these dimensions, right?
She mentions going to a dimension where they have flying vehicles and they have implants in their head. So that's like that back in 2015 was a reference to Cyberpunk coming up,
Oh,
which is cool. I don't know if they'll
That's
do it.
cool.
They haven't talked about it, in their release trailers and shit.
might be a
But
DLC.
there'll probably be not DLC. There'll probably be like an Easter egg.
So
Yeah.
that wasn't like an Altered Carbon type of thing, like because that's exactly what they were doing in Altered Carbon.
In Cyberpunk they have implants, not like with Altered Carbon they have
Stacks.
the stack is like their consciousness, and the body is really irrelevant almost, except for like how old it is and how like some can be really trained in like military and shit, but the stack is where your consciousness lies. And in Cyberpunk, it's just like more of augments. Like you can have like you have something right on the side of your face. It could be like you have like night vision or something. There's these things where you get something on your hands. It gives you like power grip, so you can, or not power grip. It gives you a magnet, so your gun will come to your hand, and you can just start firing. There's one where your arms are like augmented to where you can just rip doors open, no problem. And Cyberpunk's actually a tabletop RPG. Before it's the game that's coming out is based off a tabletop RPG from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
didn't
I
know.
can't fucking wait to play this game. And then eventually, once we get good enough at D&D, we can branch out and play other other tabletop games too.
Yeah, I just read that on Facebook that Chris Ayers, he's
Yes.
creating a tabletop game himself.
Oh my goodness.
He's creating
You
one.
can make.
Really, I love Chris.
Yeah,
that's cool.
In fact, if you look at his latest post, he's asking for suggestions on like storyline and like character building and
That's
things
cool.
like that. Because he has this thing, he has this whole post. Like you'll
I didn't see that. That's
you'll
cool.
see that. Yeah, I saw it right.
What a
right before I
coincidence.
got here.
Right when we're getting into it.
That's what I thought. I was like, man, and then he's like the perfect person to try to figure
Yeah.
something out like that.
And he's a voice actor too.
He's
so
a
that's pretty
voice
cool.
actor.
So
So
you know
if
he's
you
got
make the
good.
game, you have to make the
Especially
backstory, and
now.
then you have to make a book for the characters.
I hope he can actually like do his voice acting shit
Me too.
eventually.
I think he
Because
will.
he's not. I mean, he's in his 60s
but he's
or 50s, right?
no, late 50s.
He's in his 50s, so
I know he looks way older than he should be.
I thought he was in his 60s at first.
That's me too, and I was told he wasn't.
I don't know why I thought he was in his 60s. I think I Googled him and then they gave
How
me the
old
wrong
does
age.
60 look?
I mean,
Definitely gray hairs.
yeah, for gray hairs, for
Reading
sure.
glasses.
Yeah,
No, just like
you're,
depends on
but
like
you're still able-bodied almost.
how your face looks to me. Like you can kind of tell at the face. You know, you're like oh.
I don't know, man. I knew this guy. He's not with us anymore. His name was Christopher. His name was Chris actually, and he was only what, like 38,
Yeah.
and he looked like he was in his 50s.
That
He was a
bald
truck-
spot.
No, he was a truck driver. He had really bad posture.
And addicted
had, like,
to
really his-
methamphetamines.
I don't know. He wasn't like that. He didn't do meth. I don't think. He had really short legs and really bad back. It just he looked really old.
Damn, yep.
It's that truck driving lifestyle, bro. It'll fuck you up.
He's doing something, bro. Those truck drivers are
Not taking
wild.
care of yourself, smoking cigarettes, eating shitty.
Yeah.
That's just as bad
Yeah.
as fucking doing meth.
No, they get like a little posse.
Not just
you know,
meth,
that they
probably
ride.
not.
They ride with, you know, because everybody's riding at the same time in the same area, in the same distance, and the same blah blah blah, and then going at the same stops. So truck drivers get like some little fucking, you know, little camaraderie, little posse together.
You think he's
and they're
gonna like suck some dick?
I don't know, bro. You don't like
I think
that
they.
lifestyle
You
is
remember Malcolm? You
notorious.
remember in Malcolm in the Middle? The truckers would get like hitchhikers and make them dress up like clowns and bring them to like a ball.
Bro, remember? Have you ever seen that movie? There's Something About Mary, where the dude
Yeah.
was like, got caught going to the park at the bus stop. Yeah, it was a bus, or no, like a rest stop on the highway, and he was like caught like trying to pee, but it looked like he was like trying to suck some dude's dick. Some shit.
I don't
I wasn't
remember
trying
that.
to do that.
I don't remember that, but that
And
sounds
then he ends up like
hilarious.
picking up that hitchhiker that was like the murderer. He ends up
Dang.
leaving. Yeah, it's a great movie. Farley Brothers.
It's a
movie.
funny ass movie for sure. There's Something About Mary. Have you seen it?
I love that movie.
It's fucking hilarious. She
is
puts
fucking
jizz in her hair.
hilarious. Yeah.
She thinks it's hair gel.
Ben
like he
Stiller.
like jerks off right before the date, and when he comes, some of it's on his ear. And when he gets to her door, she's like, "Is that hair gel?" Just grabs it, puts it in her hair.
My favorite part is always the dude that's always like playing the guitar and like
Yes.
and he's just like there's something about Mary like
Or
in
when he
between-
zips his dick up.
when he zips his balls
I think I have seen that movie.
when he
Yeah.
zips his balls we got a bleeder
Ah! Christ,
every
bro.
dude cringes like oh
My balls ache thinking
oh
about
Matt
that.
Dillon's in that movie with those fucking like
Isn't no, I'm thinking of Along Came Polly. I was thinking of what's the guy's name that died?
wait and there's something about Mary
Yeah, the guy who was his friend. Do you remember that scene where this is very specific, but they're eating pizza in a pizza shop, and Ben Stiller is dabbing off his grease, and the guy's like, "Nah, man!" Like starts dripping the grease. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour
What a
Hoffman.
legend. Gee, thank
Yeah,
you. Philip
G-
Seymour Hoffman.
G.
He's dead
Cannon,
now.
yes
Thank you,
You're
G.
right I'm like I could see him I'm like what
Yeah.
Philip
That guy. Like,
Seymour
remember they were playing basketball?
Range.
Fucking misses every shot. One of them, he just hits the rim like at an angle. God damn, man. Oh, R.I.P.
So many great Ben Stiller movies, though. You ever seen The Heartbreak Kid?
I don't think I have actually.
Where they, like, the funniest part to me is because they're going to Mexico. And, like, Ben Stiller plays with his dad. Like, his dad is his dad in the movie.
Jerry Stiller.
Yeah, Jerry Stiller. And he owns, like, this fucking, like, sporting goods stop in San Francisco. And he meets this chick. And then they get married. And then they go on their honeymoon in Mexico. And all this crazy shit starts happening. And he meets this other chick and blah, blah, blah. But the funniest thing for me is all of us, every time, randomly this mariachi band will just pop out of nowhere and start playing that song. Like, it's a real song, like in mariachi, but they're playing it super fucking fast. And it's like, and they're like doing it. And it's just so fucking stupid and funny. And then they're like, yeah, and they always have to like pay them money to make them go away. It's like they'll just be sitting there and they'll just like pop up out of nowhere and be like, ha, 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 ha.
that'd be irritating.
randomly throughout the movie. I'm like, oh man.
Oh,
that's
so
stupid.
speaking of which, Mark was saying earlier in the episode that we should prank someone. We should do that. We should hire a mariachi band to follow someone around.
That'd be dope.
Linda.
Linda.
Because she is...
I
She
vote
like
Ivory.
politically stabbed me in the back.
She would.
I mean, I wasn't coming at you, but I was like, "What the hell? He does this every time." I'm like, he's like managing tomorrow. He didn't tell me, and then I was like, she showed me the schedule. Didn't even look at the date because I was just like, "What? What? What do you mean he's working tomorrow night?" Like we had this whole thing planned. What are you talking about? And I looked and I was like, "What the hell?" And she showed me next week's schedule, but I didn't look. And then I'm like, "All right, Michael's managing tomorrow, I guess." We're still playing though. And then I get home and then he's like, "I'm definitely not managing, man." And I look at the schedule. I'm like, "What the hell?
I'm like, Linda told you that knowing that she works tonight.
Why? Why would she do that?"
I don't know.
I hope
bro.
Alejandro listens to this because Linda hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Because he does he is listening.
Yeah, he's a super fan. He's a super fan.
Don't say that.
Choo 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 choo. Super
Feels
fan.
like kind of disrespectful if you call him a super fan.
Why?
Because that's like you're
I'm a big-
assuming
I'm a big
a
fan
little
of
too
his.
much. You're a big stop. Don't patronize the man.
Aw,
He's a
man.
grown man.
I know.
Grown man problems and a grown man beard.
That's what I'm getting
Anyway.
right now.
Anyway,
Alright, people
yeah.
are
So
being needy
we're
now.
gonna wrap this up because I feel betrayed. I forgot that this happened and now I remember.
It's okay.
But I don't.
Man, this is Linda's fault for
Because I'm in a
making you
stinker of a mood.
Yeah, being in a stinky mood for
I'm
the
in a
fucking
stink mood.
D&D game round.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some stinky things to my players.
Motherfucker.
Damn you, Linda.
Yeah. Now instead of Sturgis, it's gonna be
Gurges.
George Bush.